Renegade to the agency, renegade to the agency. Possible identity of Zodiac, Dylan Ledford. Location unknown. Please advise, please advise. Source code written, not sure how it worked. When things go black, always remember to input, control, alt, delete. Love overrides everything. Peace. Mercy, child, I'm locked out of heaven, but I found my wings. I'm here for the celebration, but I can't find peace. Don't know what to do about your child when he loses his mind. I swear I ain't never been right one day in my whole damn life. So let's talk about Monica Farler a little bit. Let's talk about Monica Farler. So I haven't seen Monica Farler since the day of my mother's funeral, when later on that evening she came and dropped me off $20, knowing I didn't have nowhere to go. She brought me $20, knowing I wasn't going to get a life insurance policy or anything. She done collected her money. I'm pretty sure that she came and dropped me off $20 and left. That was the last time I seen her. Then she told me, I found out I didn't get the life insurance like I was supposed to. Found out she had gotten a life insurance policy that she was never supposed to get. And well, she eventually told me that she told me she got all that money and it was an accident. Her and Dwight said it was an accident. And but if I went to the Salvation Army for 6 months, that she would use that money and help me something. Well, then she blocked me and she ghosted me, and I didn't hear from her for months till I found her number in my contacts, and I messaged her first. She never reached out to me. So what else is there? So her and Dwight, and she was talking with Teresa in Dallas, my stepmother and stepsister, for some time, a bunch. For some reason, they were all communicating. I have a text message from Dallas saying as much. I have the screenshot of it. So my stepdad, Dwight G, let the money lapse a year before purposely, but I didn't get the deductible, and Mama didn't get the deductible. He got the deductible from the life insurance policy I was supposed to get. I'm pretty sure the one Monica got, the signatures were forged on it. It was originally supposed to go to my grandmother, who died under mysterious means and was all beat up right before she died, Shirley Fouch. I'm pretty sure the signatures were forged because for some reason she had a problem showing the signatures. If somebody was accusing me of murder and fraud, I'd be real quick to show the signatures. I just gotta say that. So how much I got screwed out of so far? $150,000 plus the house. That's another $150,000, $300,000. That's how much I've been screwed out of so far. So if you go ask them why they haven't helped me, they're gonna say, oh, he was using drugs, he was doing this, he was doing that, he's not mentally stable, blah, 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 blah. So I guess all that is justifies screwing somebody out of $300,000. $300,000. These people are a bunch of murderers and crooks. I'm telling y'all, murderers and crooks. I was informed yesterday they tried to have a hit out put out on me, all the way from Alabama. I don't think it's gonna work though. They don't know who they're fucking with. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm official. I'm official, motherfucker. Official. Yeah, official. Official motherfucking badass. I got the CIA watching over me. Yeah, bitches. And the aliens. And the aliens. And the Greys. And your motherfucking mama. We must not forget every single one of my possessions that Dwight G screwed me out of. Every single one. I don't have anything. Not a picture of my mother. I don't have nothing from my previous life. That's what I call it, my previous life. So let's go backtrack a little bit. About 6 months before my mother died, my stepfather, Dwight G, had me served with papers, preemptively I might add, knowing their big plot. So I was barred from the residence him and my mother lived in Elkmont, Alabama. 18785 Kaufman Road, Elkmont, Alabama. That's his address. Somebody go ask him. He had a police officer from the Limestone County Sheriff came and served with me with papers saying I was barred from the residence. I didn't know where I was going to go. I was prescribed Suboxone from my doctor, So I went to detox thinking, well, I'll get off Suboxone and then I'll figure out what my next move is. When I got out, detox ran up. There 2 weeks, there wasn't a halfway house for me to go to. So I came back home. I was still detoxing. I was still sick. And during that 2 weeks I was there, while my mama and my aunt, Monica Farler, had went to the cancer center in Atlanta, my stepdad and my stepbrother, Chris Drew, moved everything out of my bedroom into the shed where I presume it still is. All my stuff, every possession I had. I came back and my room was empty. Not only that, he had poisoned all my animals and left them dead in their cages for me to find. That's the kind of psychopath this man is. And that's how the world needs to know it. That's how the world needs to remember Dwight G. The kind of person that kills somebody's animals and leaves them dead in their cages for them to find. Oh yeah, and he poured bleaches in my fucking fish tanks. Here's something else interesting to know. After 4 or 5 days, after a few days, I started thinking about how fucked up the whole situation was. And I said something about it on Facebook. Well, I said something about it on Facebook. Well, that's about the worst thing I could have done. Because about as soon as I did that, he called Monica Farler up, because they're tight, remember? And for some reason, he called my daddy up. Who's comfortable calling my daddy personally? My daddy came and got me, and took me to my grandmother's house, Shirley Fouch, who had passed away. Monica had taken over the estate, even though it's supposed to be split between her and my mom, and then me. Sent me up there where I was left by myself. He had the cops come out there and escort me from the property with my daddy. For some reason, my stepdaddy was real tight to call up my daddy personally and have him come get me. That's how tight this whole little gang of thieves is. Bunch of fucking thieves. And I think it should be looked into whether my stepmother, Teresa Farler, and my father, Jerry Farler, had life insurance policies on my mother as well. Because why were they so intent on helping my stepdad, and then later helping my stepdad cover up evidence by helping him recover my mother's phone from me? Why were they so intent on helping him unless they had gotten something out of it? That's what did Jerry Farler and Teresa Farler get out of it? That's what I'm wondering. Because I think they got a lot of money out of that nobody knows about, and I think somebody needs to look into it. Well, let's talk about something else. Unlike a normal family, these people who help you, these people, all of them, have used every bad circumstance I've had come against me to make it worse. Yeah. For example, I lost my apartment from some weird shit down here in Miami. Basically, I got screwed out of it. And then I lost my job because I didn't have no place to live and shower and stuff. And I found a hostel, but it was taking me time to find work and everything. My stepmother, Teresa Farler, used that to have my cell phone service cut off. So, to try to isolate me and have me stuck. They've used every opportunity they could to make my situation harder. Why is that? Why are they trying to silence me? Why are they trying to isolate me? When I stayed with my daddy at my daddy's for a month, 6 months after my mama died, after I'd been homeless 10 minutes from his house, and I said on Facebook, I felt like I was being isolated there just like I was at Dwight G's, and I was. I had some job interviews and they wouldn't even take me to them, although they kept saying I needed to get a job. They wouldn't take me to the job interviews. I said on Facebook, I'm being isolated here just like I was at Dwight G's. My stepsister, Dallas Duke, immediately called, because she's always watching my Facebook, immediately called them. They came banging on the door saying I need to give them the phone, screaming at me for hours, saying they were going to break the door down with an axe if I didn't give them the phone. I didn't give them the phone. The next day I left on foot and walked to downtown Florence. It took me about 4 hours. It's about 10 or 12 miles. They wouldn't give me a ride. I walked to downtown Florence, and that was the last time I was at my daddy's house. Run away from myself and I can't ever go back home. Tell me about it. Why moving like a smooth criminal? I'm new and shit. I'm that kid that you've been fucking with. I get the shit every time I come to town lately. But you can call me baby anyway. Run around I've been singing who you're dealing with now, 'cause the monster ain't sleeping no more. I'm tired of myself, yeah. I wonder who's better than me. I wonder who's better than me. Ain't no one of you can touch this. Ain't no one of you can step to a kid. I don't think that you can touch the ground I'm leaning on now. You can't touch the ground 'cause I'm floating in the air. I don't think a one of you can touch the ground that I'm leaning on. Now I'm floating in the air so my feet don't touch the ground. That's how I would fix that. And then maybe I would say, Phoenix, I'm risen from a new understanding of life. And I wonder why. Then what would I say? Hold up. I'm running around on jukebox, 2 cents to 2 shots. I'm a 3-point stunner headed for the hopes you never heard of. I'm wondering if I'm gonna break down. I don't know who you're dealing with now. Maybe I mess those words up a little bit. Run around on a skinny box. I keep saying run around too much. Green leaves, I'm just drinking tea. I can't think, you don't know what to do with me. I feel like I'm coming down with the Holy Ghost. I see an angel in the sky, but you don't even know. Can you see the light in me, my babe? Can you escape? Riding in on that wave. Riding in on that wave. Coming down the thunder, I'm a wave. You never even heard of, don't think about nothing but what I'm saying. I could do this all day. I would sing till I'm like, I think that you would put me away and lock me up if you could catch me. Why think you're stupid and lame and you can't think of no other way to torture your babe? Hard torture for real. Fucking evil motherfucker. Sick, demonic monsters in the closet. I'm talking about my family. The ones that try to kill me all the time. Locking out my mind. But now I'm wide open. And now I'm coming for ya. At work just trying to show ya. What am I trying to show you? What am I trying to show you? Tell me who's the king, who you fucking with on the street, kid, and you won't believe this. Turn into a monster. I'm just thinking about how my family's like plotting and miserable, and all they're trying to do is kill me, and they're just angry all the time and watching all my shit. They're watching all my shit all the time, and everybody's watching all my shit. But they're just angry and mad that I'm at work singing. Now we're gonna sing Turn Into a Monster. Turn into a monster with me. And repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Just look like you're working, but really you're singing. Like, this is really what I like doing. I just like singing all the fucking time. That's all I do. I was like, Jesus Christ, I wonder if I'm still alive. I'll never survive. And let's see what else rhymes with that. Never survive. And you just make me cry. It smells like onions around here. I'm just tearing up. You make me so tearful, hun. Just trying to get you done before I'm worn out. I'm just trying to put you to bed and then go out with my friends. I don't have a plan. I know that I could be your man. 'Cause I can be everybody thinks I look so cute. I'm too damn fresh. I wish you knew my regimen plan. And then maybe I would sing, threefold in a minute, about to break down. Tell me what you gonna do tonight, babe, when you go to Nancy's bar. It's a portal to another world. Did you see the girl in red in the Matrix? Here comes a truck. And then if I was feeling funky, I would say, I'm just trudging raindrops on the wasteland, looking for my lover. Won't you find me, babe? I swear I could do anything anywhere. Run around on the block, I want you daytime. Want you daytime. I'm gonna put my phone up. I'm afraid people are looking at me. And when nobody's paying attention or I'm just standing around, I chant and I imagine waves of golden light moving out from our body and everything lining up perfectly on the timeline, and the waves fluctuate to the golden ratio. You know, I think my family thinks I'm the Antichrist, but the Christ people believe in didn't exist. That was a fantasy created to control people. So I'm not anything like that Christ. It's just me. There are similarities though between me and the regular one, the real one. Dates and synchronicities, things like that. But I'm a good person. Like, I'm good. Everybody else is fucked up. Everybody else is fucked up. I think that's why people give me a hard time, but I don't know. I'm not anything. I'm not anything. It's just a singer. That's it. I'm a singer. But what if I was the Antichrist? The Antichrist is a singer? What an unexpected move by the Lord. Not a congressman. Not in the United Nations Secretariat. A singer. Sent here to send all the bad, nasty Christians to hell. All the fake Christians to hell. And take everybody else to a new world. By being happy. Singing. When you interview my friends, they'll be like, well, it became apparent a long time ago, although we didn't want to say anything, that he was the chosen one. But we didn't want to tell him that he's the Antichrist, because it would make him cry, because he's not a bad guy. He doesn't like to hurt people. But we knew. You can always tell. You can tell. You can tell how people really feel. My mom would be ashamed of me. I think everybody's got this story fucked up that way. What does Antichrist really mean? Let's rebrand this. Rebrand it. Let's put this in a different words. What does it mean? It means anti-establishment, the anti-matriarchy. Yeah, anti-matriarchy. Down with the matriarchy. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with it. Fuck it up. Let's make a new world. Let's make a better world. Down with the old design. I've been saying it. Let's fuck it all up. The ancestors said, fuck it all up, Adam. I said, fuck it up. And my mama came down to me from heaven in the form of a spirit, and she said, take them to church, Adam. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, son. Fuck it up, son. Fuck it up, son. You wanna get some? This motherfucker over here is wild. He said, my name's Michael, like the Archangel Michael. He keeps calling me Steve Irwin. I said, who told you to call me that? People have been calling me that on TikTok. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me, son. Everybody knows me, son. Won't you get some? Won't you get some? No. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm so sorry, every day. Anti-patriarchy. I'm okay with the matriarchy. Yes, I'm good with them others. I don't need those problems. I'm down with the ladies. I think y'all are sweet. I think you're sweet. Anti-patriarchy. Fuck the dads. Fuck the dads. Yeah. Fuck them. Who needs a father? They're never around, and when they show up, they always got something to say. I'm thinking I ain't seen you in 6 months, and you, your wife, and your stepkids already got complaints. What is this? A roast on MTV? Is this a comedy channel? Yeah. This girl at the labor pool this morning, she said she wants to record something with me. But I showed her the Papa Legba video, and she said, "You're a character." And I thought to myself, characters. I have multiple personalities. There's characters in there. There's characters, and every single one of them is unique. They're all perfect. Yep. All perfect the way God made them, the way the government made them. Every single one of them. I'm just dodging raindrops on the wasteland, looking for my lover. Won't you find me, babe? I swear I could do anything anywhere. Looking at a yellow cooler in the middle of a bear lot. Grab your girl with a bear claw. I love making videos. That's one of my favorite things to do. Here comes somebody. Oh, let me pretend like I'm working hard. There wasn't nothing but some ice in the bucket, so I just turned the motherfucker up and started drinking out of it. And I guess everybody was looking at me crazy, like, oh, he's about to give everybody here COVID. I don't give a fuck. There wasn't enough water in it to get any out of the spigot. I'm turning the motherfucker up. I'm thirsty. Put some water in it. That's what I say. Put some water in it. Supposed to give us water. I'm thirsty. And I tried to pour some water in this little ass cup he said I should use, and all the ice fell out. I didn't get no water, a bunch of ice. I don't even want it. I know sometimes I do things y'all think are weird and that y'all don't understand. But I promise you, if I'm doing it, like, more than likely it's something I'm supposed to do. For example, like, sometimes I write codes and I don't know why I do it. You know, I started doing it a few years ago, right about the time they put me in front of those screens. And I'm sure it has something to do with that. I'm sure of it. I mean, I always made up codes, but I just thought I was doing it for fun when I was a kid. But, you know, I still do it for fun. If I do something, more than likely, I think it's fun. Yeah. I don't do stuff unless I think they're fun. But if I'm doing something, I'm sure the government approves of it. Just not my family. Not my family or their friends. Yeah. Look at this guy. Michael. I think maybe he's like me, kind of wondering my work, talking about angels and butterfly tattoos. I don't know, though. It's weird. I don't know, he's military. Hey, it's me, I want to go on the road with him. He's crazy. Babe lost in the forest. I guess he's alright, I suppose, though. He keeps giving me kratom, so anybody that gives me kratom is my friend. That's right. I'm easily satisfied. I'm a cheap date. Floozy. Such a slut, Adam. You're such a slut. Dirty slut. Dirty. I just be like wanting to live in outside in the woods these days and meditate and chant, but I have to eat. I haven't figured out how to be a breatharian. Maybe there's an initiation, a breatharian initiation, the Breatharian Brotherhood. I'm a member of the Breatharian Brotherhood. Blow you away, motherfucker. Blow you away. We gotta get some water for Kratom, motherfucker. Ah! So this is interesting. This place I'm working at that I'm helping build. It's I don't know, like a warehouse or something for Boeing that they're throwing up. But I just thought it was interesting. Earlier, a dump truck dumped a bunch of dirt off, and the name of the company on the trunk was Gaia, G-A-I-A, which if you didn't know means Galactic Artificial Intelligence Association. And some weird stuff going on, y'all. But I don't know, they had some interesting QR codes on the paperwork they showed me. Alright, 8 hours. Did you know some people call me chosen? Yes, they do. They say you're the chosen one. I don't know why they say that exactly. I know why they think they say that. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I am. They did choose me to put that machine on me right before I came to Miami. Yes, they chose me for that. And then they had somebody come and hold out a rose and stare at me, and it scared me. Yeah, scared me to death. Scared me. I made a TikTok video. I ran from the room and I ran to the pool because I couldn't escape because there was nowhere to go. And I made a TikTok video. And I said, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust a single person around them. I said, this is what I said. I said, they got a machine in the purse, and they got a machine in the purse, and they said they won't unlock my fucking mind. Well, consider me unlocked like your mom's dresser. Yup, with no panties. No panties, because she's a floozy. Yeah, your mama's a slut. I said it. I said what I said. You want to fight about it? Do you think you can step? I got a friend named Roaster in Limestone County. He's my good friend Danielle Shore's husband, but he's kind of a shitty husband because he cheats on her all the time, but I like him a lot. But one time he was at my other friend's house, another girl, and I said, Brewster, cut that cock-a-doodle-doo shit out. Nobody wants to hear it. I've always liked to cuss. I remember the first time I said the F word, and I was like probably 5 or 6 or 7, and I was in the back of the car, Don Grove's mama's car, and he was driving me and my mom to Tennessee, and I said, fuck. I said it real low, I whispered. So I was in the back of the car, they were in the front seat. Here you go. Back to my story. I was in the front seat, and I said, fuck. And I was scared to death I was going to get struck by lightning and God was going to have me murdered. I was. I'm always worried about being murdered. Hey, look at my hat. It says 333. Wonder what time it is. My friend Scott, he said, MK Ultra, don't you think it's a bit out there? He said, don't you think it's a bit out there? I said, no. Maybe if it doesn't happen to you all the fucking time. I'm convinced some of us are time travelers. Yeah. I think there's interdimensional work here. And aliens. I've seen a UFO. More than once. I've seen one in the daytime on 2 separate occasions. One time it was only about 100 foot over my head. I had a green light all around it. It was about as big as 4, 5, or 6 cars. Similar shape with a green iridescence around it. It flew over me. There's some weird shit acting. People been acting weird. I'm sure the aliens are involved in this. I'm sure of it. I don't care if them motherfuckers like me or love me or anything, because my mama loved me. My mama thought I was great, and my mama had good taste. Everybody knows it. If she loved me, I must be alright if she loved me. Although, I don't know, she loved Dwight G too. He's a piece of shit. My mama was loving. She looked over things. She did. She did. She said, I would have never married him if I'd known it was the worst decision of my life. That's what she said about me and Dwight. She said it was the worst decision of her life. Right before she died. I'm serious. I'm serious. Practically her dying words. Should have never married that guy. If I had only knew what would happen. I'm dark humor. I'm sorry. So I got informed yesterday that my friend Dylan might be trying to kill me. Maybe. Who knows these days? I mean, what's new in the neighborhood? Somebody's always trying to kill me. It's been happening for years. Stop that. You stop that. Just throwing rocks at me. I said I'd never let it happen again. Anyways, I guess he has Delta programming. It's been activated. You know, they activate it through your phone with codes. Yeah, they compartmentalize your brain into multiple personalities that can be triggered by codes and activate a personality. Maybe this will have to be taken out. But he's talked about Delta. Delta is assassin programming. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I'm not even a very good courier because I don't pick up things that aren't mine. But you can certainly tell me a message and I'll pass it along. In fact, I might even elaborate. I might even tell you what I think about it, how I interpret your message to be interpreted, or maybe how it should be interpreted when I get it to you. Monarchs, they talk in code, yeah, all the time. Somebody was talking to me in code yesterday. They were like, I said, are you the monarchy? Do you know what the monarchy is? The monarchy? Blah, 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 blah. Butterflies. And they came up and they were talking about Zodiac's the type of agent, a sleeper agent that can be activated. Boom, shoot somebody in the fucking head. The Zodiac killer was an MK Ultra sleeper agent. But you didn't know that, huh? I said, how do you stop a Zodiac? They said through the phone, because that's where you get the triggers from, through the phone. I got pictures. I've been activated several times. Yeah, because I'm cool. People really don't like me talking about this stuff. I don't know why. It's the world I live in. It happens to me like all the fucking time. It's always something. They're like, oh, MK Ultra weird, not happening. It's fucking happening. People come up and show me codes all the fucking time. All the time. They pop up on my phone. I have screenshots of them. I have pictures of the programming centers and the screens they put me on in front of and everything. I don't know why people act like this is such a big deal and like it's not happening. It's definitely happening. It's definitely happening. This is the world I live in. I think it's the only thing that it matters, really. It's the most important thing going on these days, and people want to pretend like it's not real. It doesn't seem that unusual to me. I'm kind of down with it, in fact. I like codes. I like Monarch. It's just the Matrix. We live in the Matrix. People want to pretend like it's not. We're all connected to cell phones, and these cell phones are telling everybody where to go and what to do and when to be there. Like, it's the Matrix. It's been the Matrix even before that. There's so much going on we don't understand. Like, I get it because I see it all the time. But it's like a show. We're living in a simulation, man. And I'm the chosen one. So, of course it's better for me. At least it's more interesting. People always feed me. It's almost time to get off. I'm ready to get out of this nasty place. I really am. Look. I'm just an ant on a rock and nothing fucking matters. Yeah. Papa Legba says he wants candy. Yeah, bitch. Open up for the one-eyed king, motherfucker. My family and like random trolls on the internet, it seems like, who are probably my family in disguise, they always want to tell me I'm crazy for my ideas. But I think they're just mad to have ideas. And they don't. Maybe all my ideas are wrong. Maybe my ideas change back and forth as I see fit. They're just ideas. I'm allowed to think whatever I want at any given time, and it changes day to day, minute to minute. Yeah, it's true. You can think whatever you want. Nobody can tell you what to think about the world. Santa Claus could be real. My mama told me, had me believe in Santa Claus as long as I could because I found the presents. Sneaky. So when y'all make me famous, how are y'all gonna like control what I say when I'm out in public? Because I just be talking off the lip. I don't have a filter. Well, coach, y'all coach me what I'm supposed to talk about. Adam, don't talk about aliens or mind control or time travel. You're freaking people out. Your family's called. They're concerned. They're concerned. They want some money. They said, you got some money, they won't. You got some money, they want it. Every dime. Every dime. It's for them. Oh, one more thing before we end this video. I just want to set the record straight about somebody. Don Grubbs. The guy my mama dated before she met my stepdad and then later married him. She only had like 3 boyfriends in 20 years, 14 years, a long time. My mom was a classy lady. Anyways, Don Grubbs, piece of shit. Yes, piece of shit. Don Grubbs is a piece of shit. He's a football coach. He's got this weird locker room fetish. He just loves the smell of sneakers. He loves them. Adidas. He said those are his favorites. Adidas. But only if they were worn by boys between the ages of 8 and 11. Peculiar. Anyways, I just want to set the record straight about that. You stop that. He's throwing rocks again. One last thing I want to tell you before I go. It's true what they say. Sleeper agents have cat-like reflexes. It's true. I'm the Pink Panther. Cat-like reflexes. I can sneak under doors, turn into a mouse, disappear. One more last thing. Maybe I already said this. I just love thinking about it. Like, my family hates me, but they're watching all my content. Maybe I already said it. Maybe. Just bye. I'm off. I'm out of here. Quitting. I'm never working again. No, not for me. It's not for me. I don't approve. I tried it, and I don't like it. Not a bit. No. Oh yeah. Dang it. She's dancing there the whole time when I was videoing. But there is a project called Project Camelot. They use MK Ultra in all these churches to trying to bring in the Messiah for the Age of Aquarius. Okay, seriously now, like one last thing. What do y'all think about the red pill from the Matrix? Like, do y'all think that's based on a true story? Because when I went to Panama City, well, a lot of crazy stuff happened, but somebody gave me a red pill. That's what I did. I took the red pill. So what's that mean? You're very clever, young man. You're very clever. You're getting sleepy. Daisy looked at me with all seriousness in her eyes. She said, "You took the red pill?" Duh! Of course I took the red pill. Duh! Of course. I've never turned down a pill. I'm not stupid. Holy shit, y'all. I got a video on YouTube that has 20,000. Holy shit, y'all. I have a video on YouTube that has 20,000 views. What the hell? That's crazy. I knew I went through a portal the other day. It's all real. It's all real. It's all real. Yes, I went through a portal to a better world where I have 20,000 views on a 40-second video. Go me. Ha! Yeah. Drink Red Bull. Drink Red Bull. It gives you wings. Yo. Open up for the One-Eyed King. One last thing for serious. The Illuminati are not devil worshippers. At least not all of them. They're time travelers. Bow.